Hey guys, Chelsea from Attention to Details, and I know a lot of us, sometimes we overcomplicate things. I just wanted to share with you guys a very basic engine bay cleaning. It doesn't have to be rocket science, and heck, it can even be relaxing. This is definitely a pretty rough engine bay. There was a lot of leaves and debris, dirt and dust. I don't think it's ever been cleaned, and even around all of the metal drains, there was a lot of greasy black residue. So we're just gonna go ahead and kind of talk you through my process here. So first and foremost, you're gonna vacuum. Get out as much of that loose dirt, leaves, debris as much as possible. I think honestly a squirrel may have made a nest in one of those sections. But just get up as much of that pine needles, leaves, debris as much as possible, and even vacuum the felt that's on the back of the hood. But you can just see I'm just taking my time, making sure I get everything before I wet it down. And as you can see, there was a lot. So next up, we're just gonna blow. Make sure I got everything that was kind of stuck in those spaces. Get any of the larger sand, dirt, things like that, just blow it out. Make sure before I go ahead and rinse stuff, I'm not blowing more dirt into any of the crevices of the engine than necessary. Yes, I am using a pressure washer. This is a 40-degree tip, and there was a lot of greasy residue around all of the drains in the hood. So I was just kind of pressure washing that grease right off before I even had to agitate. And it was actually a really effective way of removing that. Normally I have to use a degreaser, but for some reason this stuff was coming off rather easily with just pressure alone. Now for soaking the engine, I'm using Superior Products Rage or their new Dark Fury. It's the same exact product, just a new name. And for the painted parts, I'm using ADG F-Bomb. Really fantastic degreaser. Both of them, you can really interchange. You can use one or the other. I just find that sometimes Dark Fury, if you put it on painted surfaces, it can kind of leave like a ghosting residue behind. So I've been trying to save that more for rubbers, plastics, things like that, and using ADG F-Bomb more for painted surfaces. So after I use the chemical, brush everything off, rinse it, now we're just gonna blow it dry with the X Power blower. You can see it does a really fantastic job of just blowing out any remaining dirt, water, making sure that everything is dried to touch. And then we're using Turtle Wax, their wet ceramic wax. I really enjoy using this for door jambs and for engine bays because I can dry and protect all at once. It just leaves a really nice finish, and it just kind of helps put a nice layer of protection down. And then we're just going to put Meguiar's Hyper Dressing 4-to-1 on all of our plastics just to give it that nice little pop. And really that's it. We're done. So hopefully you guys enjoy this quick look at a basic engine bay detailing. It doesn't need to be rocket science, but you can use a pressure washer as long as you use common sense and safe distances. Detailing brushes, you can use your degreasers, really any will work. And then rinse it off, blow it dry, use some microfibers to kind of mop up and then dress it. You can even turn the engine on to finish drying it, but it's a very basic process that can just add value to a vehicle, to a detail, and hopefully you guys enjoy. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.